Welcome back to Fishing the Ocean State. The waters here off the South Shore filled with fluke. We can also head in the bay a little bit, maybe say to the Newport Bridge, another good spot to get them. And on this day, we head off with one of the top female flukers in the state. Yes, when she catches fluke, it's no fluke. Rich and Gisele Golembeski setting out from Fort Adams.
Especially this year, it's been really good in this general in the East Passage.
Yeah.
So, you know, we launch from here, it gets us really close, especially in an 18-footer.
A fairly short ride to the Newport Bridge.
Start getting ready and determine which way the drift is going.
What happens while we're baiting up? Whether I need the power drift or just free drift.
It's a little test right now, just see which way you're going.
Yeah, while we're baiting up, we'll see which way we're going to move. Well, tide's coming in, so I'd rather be going that way. Across would be all right, but that way is ideal.
And you have to choose your colors.
From Fort Adams to the bridge, sometimes different colors work better.
This type of skirt, and I'm going to go with green. They don't match, but for some reason the fish like them. I did that by mistake one day. I put it on, I said, oh, I'm going to try this. And it worked, so I do it often now. Got squid and pieces of fluke. These are off the fillets of the fluke, the grainy meat. I always put that on because it's hard for the fish to rip it off.
Cutting them up like this, I don't know if it resembles sand eels or seems to work. I put a squid head, and again, you know, trying different things, but I'll try with the squid head right now to start. If they're not interested in that, I'll pull the head off, and sometimes that'll work.
Gisele, a legendary fluke fisherman.
Outfishes me all the time and catches the bigger ones naturally.
The captain puts me on fish, so I try to oblige by catching some.
She just brings me along so I can do the netting.
At the annual Snug Harbor Doormat Derby in 2009, Gisele lived up to her reputation.
I won the ladies division, so that was great. I was pretty excited about that. I got a 10.2 pound fish, and got that I think the second week. Was hoping to win the weekly prize that week, and someone weighed in an 11.2 pound fish, you know, just ahead of me, so.
Didn't take long for the first hookup.
Oh, you got something?
I got something. First fish of the day.
You're making her do the net, huh? She even does the thing.
Yeah. There's the first fluke of the day.
There you go.
It's a small one.
At least they're there.
Hopefully there'll be some bigger ones later on.
Then Gisele's turn. That was nice. You gave him like a minute of glory catching the first fish, right?
About the same size.
Here's a big
A
one.
little bigger. I use a spinning reel, and Rich uses a conventional reel.
They've been fishing together for a while.
About 10 years now, Rich?
Yeah, 12 years, I think.
Yeah.
We started at 96. Had a small aluminum boat. We came in the bay, and a friend of mine canceled out last minute, and she said she'd come. And that's it. She wanted to come the week after, and the week after, and the week after. And
Wait a minute, you make that sound bad.
no, that's good.
And that's why you wanted to come.
Yeah. You never know what's going to be on the end. I'm always hoping it's not going to be a skate. And look, there it is.
Shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, I know. I think I jinxed myself. Rich always does the honors when I catch a skate. He does the gentlemanly thing.
Now, were you surprised that you liked fishing so much when you did it a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. When we were on vacation, I'd go to the beach with the girls and the kids and what have you. And he used to ask me back then, you know, why don't you come with me? And I, no, I'll go to the beach, you know. Now, everybody goes to the beach and I go fishing with Rich. It's the excitement of not knowing what you're going to get.
And she's caught a big fluke in the past.
It's 11.63, but I know the exact. Caught on June 10th, no,
Right.
2006. Right around Fort Adams.
Man, I'm surprised you gave the location. That was
Well,
good.
in the East Passage, that's what
Yeah, right.
around Fort Adams, that being the key.
This day, a little further north, around the Newport Bridge.
Yeah, we don't usually drift too much further than this. We usually catch what we need close up to the piling is a really good spot. And in towards shore is better too. Fish are attracted to the piling. The current's very fast here, so any bait fish coming through gets caught in the current, and fluke love it. But there's also a lot of rocks down there too, so don't be surprised if I get stuck. That's my specialty.
A bluefish blitz popped up.
That's actually a good sign.
Yeah.
As long as you can stay under them, there's a lot of time they'll trigger the fluke.
Oh my God, look at this. Wow. Awesome.
That's the hard part, getting through them now, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully all that cut up bait drifting down there will trigger some fluke to start feeding. They're chomping it up. Whatever they miss floats down to the bottom, and that can trigger the fluke to for a little frenzy.
But first you have to stay on the bottom.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm going to go a little heavier, 6 to 8 ounces.
We'll see if the efforts worked when Fishing the Ocean State returns.
Oh!